To another live stream. My name is Omnom and I have got two very special guests with us tonight. But before we introduce them, let's go ahead and talk about a couple things. Bacon. I didn't really have a plan for where I was going to go with that, actually, to be honest. I just said bacon. That was the best. I don't know, that was the best I had. But thank you guys very much for being here tonight. And a couple of quick shameless plugs as usual just to get the stream started. Yes, Patreon. Professional live streamer, SQUIRREL. So, just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys for being here tonight. A big thank you to all my Patreons, and all of you guys that are walnut or above are listed in the description below, not in the comments below. That's where you guys are talking. And yeah, hecky bark. So, tonight we're just going to be doing a cool interview with an awesome parent of an awesome furry, and just kind of getting into the mindset of what it's like to grow up in a healthy environment, being supportive on, or having a supportive parent that, you know, really wants to help you succeed and be happy and things like that. And that's something I've always been really curious about, because I didn't join the fandom until I was in, my late 20s. So we're going to be talking to them tonight. And then also after that, we're going to be doing a Q&A. And then on Wednesday, we have a very fun special live stream where we're going to be doing a furry version of a Battle Royale game. So that'll be super interesting. So let's go ahead and jump over and pull up. You guys give a big welcome to Nika and Canada Mom. I actually said the name right. I didn't say Nika this time.
Yay!
Woo! Big OTT in the chat for them, guys. Woo! Bark, bark. So,
Bark, bark.
How are you guys?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You guys are looking adorable. Nika in your cosplay. So,
yeah.
So you guys, Nika has been a follower of the channel for a while, I believe, and now is also even a moderator for us here on YouTube. Canada Mom has pretty much been hanging out as long as Nika's been here, and has unofficially adopted me from Canada. So I know I'm a Canada Mom as well.
Yes, pretty much.
So, do you guys want to say anything in particular? Introduce yourself, talk about how long you've been in the fandom, stuff like that before we get rolling?
You go first. What do you mean go first? You started this. Okay, I guess I'll go first.
Alright, you go first.
I'm allowed. Okay. Hi, I'm Nika, as everybody obviously knows. I've probably been in the fandom, 4 or 5 years? Roughly, around there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
About that. I'll be 23 this June.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've been in the fandom 4 or 5 years?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, great. And then how did you get Canada Mom into the fandom? Because Canada Mom even has a Sona now, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. So how did that whole thing happen?
I think when it started, I was mainly just like shoving fursuits in her face.
Pretty much.
I was just showing her, hey, look at this cute one, or hey, look at this one.
Yeah, she would be fawning over so many different ones, and it would be like, they're so cute. They're, and she had this idea of what she wanted to do eventually, and it just snowballed from there.
Yeah.
And then, eventually I caught her, looking at a character, and then she'd say, "Oh, that would make a cute suit." And it was then I knew.
And then it went downhill from there pretty much, huh?
Pretty much.
Basically, yes.
So that kind of brings me to my first question. So my first question was, well, and we've talked about this a little bit more, or a little bit before the stream, but my first question for you was that, Nika, you were underage when you joined the fandom, right? So you were still living at home and going to school and all that stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So was there, obviously at some point you told your mom that you were into the fandom and in a furry and into the community and stuff like that. And I know you had mentioned before that you had been in a cosplay, so it wasn't that big of a transition, but with that, we know that we have a stigma kind of around the fandom just to begin with. So was there any anxiety on telling her, hey, I'm into this thing, this is something I'm interested in, or was it pretty easy for you to just be like, hey, I like furry stuff, it's cool,
I was slightly anxious about it at first, only due to the factor of I knew at that point that there was a lot of parents and other people who didn't like the fandom in a whole. But then once I started, coming out and talking to Mom, she was just like, yeah, I already knew pretty much.
It didn't really matter, yeah, at that point.
No.
So Canada Mom...
It's not like it was a secret or anything.
So what was your, I'm sure, yes, you were pretty much just like, yeah, okay, whatever makes you happy. I mean, we had kind of talked about that a little bit before, but had you heard anything about the fandom prior to that made you do some digging on it first, or were you just kind of like, whatever?
Oh, yeah. I've heard about the fandom before that.
Can you give me some insight on what it would be like from a parent standpoint on what you had heard and what you had, looked into? And,
Unfortunately, for anybody who doesn't want to go looking for the proper information, there isn't a whole lot of great PR when it comes to the furry fandom, which is bad because it really isn't what a lot of people think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there are, branches off of that do whatever, but the main part of it is nowhere near what anybody thinks.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
So if somebody is willing to take the time and talk about it or look for themselves, then they'll find out that it's not what they hear. Yeah. So many things that people hear the negative stuff. I run into the same thing with being Wiccan. Everybody thinks automatically that, oh, it's bad. So I've had many conversations to let them know it's not, and so it's much the same thing with her cosplay and her furry fandom. I don't know what that was.
I don't know.
There was a crash from another part of the house. Hopefully my son isn't burning down my kitchen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that would make for a very awkward interview if your kitchen burned down through the middle of it.
Oh, I would, yes.
In chat,
also,
yes, I'm reading
Gray,
this,
and
by the way.
Splat.
I'm reading this chat, by the way. Thank you, Zombie, and thank you, Splat. Zombie's another parent in the fandom, too, so I'd love to interview
Hi,
them
Zombie!
at some point. Yeah. So, if I can ask, what kind of things did you hear, before you joined? I'm sure it's the same as most everybody, that it's a bunch of sexual degenerates, all this other stuff, that kind of thing.
Well, I think the first time I ever heard of it was in a CSI episode.
Yep, okay, that's what I was
That's
gonna guess.
one of the main things that people go to because it was, I think, in the third season, something like that.
Roughly.
So it was years ago. And even in the episode, yes, there was that element of it, but there was also the good element of it. So both sides were represented, but it was an introduction to a lot of people. Plus, I've seen it in other TV shows and movies or whichever. Yeah. So it's been around.
For sure.
There's never, as far as I'm concerned, been anything negative towards it, because it's people have lots of different things that they like doing. Danica enjoys her cosplay. I enjoy doing other things, and that's fine.
Yeah, you play D&D, don't you?
I do.
That is
Actually,
awesome.
both of us do. I'm just not in any campaigns right now.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
And I'm a gamer.
And a gamer? What kind of games do you
I'm a
play?
gamer.
What kind of games do you play, Canada Mom?
Mostly I play World of Warcraft.
Okay. Okay.
Or League, sometimes.
Or
And Dota.
And Dota.
Dota.
Yeah.
Shoot, man. Maybe I can get you into StarCraft and get a StarCraft partner at some point.
Yeah, I've been tried to be convinced about StarCraft, and I'm still going there. Oh yeah, Diablo 2, I forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah, you
Diablo.
play that too.
Awesome.
And Hearthstone, and yeah, Blizzard stuff.
Heroes of the
Yes,
Storm?
absolutely,
Heroes of the
for the
Storm?
Horde.
Oh gosh, should not surprise. Do you ever play Heroes of the Storm? That's a good game.
I have played HOTS, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
It's very similar to Dota and League, but with a WoW twist on it. Or Blizzard twist, I should say,
Yep.
because it's got everybody in there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so next question for you. So since you had heard a lot of things and you'd obviously had to do your own digging, after you had done your own digging into the fandom, did you have any reservations? Was there a conversation at all that was like, hey, I'm not sure about this? Or was it pretty much just like, okay.
Yeah, I think we had a few of those conversations.
Yeah, I was more concerned with how, not what Danica would get, sorry, Nika would get into, whatever. But more surrounding anybody, leave me alone. Anybody who was talking to her about it would maybe get the wrong idea and think the wrong things, or something could get taken too far. It was more my concern for her well-being and safety than anything.
Gotcha.
To make sure that people who were interacting with her were the right kind of people.
Because there's no surprise that there are, I mean, as much as I absolutely love our fandom to death and support it 100%, there are obviously better people than others here. I mean, we've, you know,
Yes.
Is that kind of where that concern came from? Was that no matter what community you've got good, you've got bad, just want to make sure that you're safe and
exactly.
the good, right? I
I always just want to make sure that my kids are safe.
Gotcha.
They are free to do and like whatever they wish, as long as they are safe.
That's a very supportive and healthy mentality. Like, that is awesome of you, Canada Mom. So,
Thanks,
Nika,
honey.
what has it been like, you know, from your end, I guess, on any of this? Do you have anything to chime in to add to it at this point?
I mean, I have made a lot of really close and really great friends while
Yes.
being in this fandom.
Yeah, you have.
I even found out that there's actually a huge group of the fandom here where I am.
Out in Canadaville?
You know, yeah, totally. But, you know, and it's led me to become friends with you and a whole bunch of other people who are, like, across stateswide. And, yeah.
And across the world.
Yeah, across the world, too. I have run into spots where somebody I was friends with wanted to stop being friends with me due to the factor of I did become a fur.
Really?
And, you know,
Yes.
it did hurt at first, yes, but clearly you weren't my true friend if you're going to stop being friends with me over something I like.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What
And we
was
had
their
another
logic
conversation
behind
after that. So it was, you know, just talking about how people react, and yeah, it's not the right type of person that you want to be around if they're going to be negative towards something that you love.
What was their reasoning behind that? What was their logic?
Technically, their logic was the whole sexual degenerate thing, but even though I tried to explain to them the light of the whole fandom, they still didn't want to listen to me, and they totally disregarded anything that I had even tried to say.
Yeah.
Did you have your plans for Karai at that time?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
I did have my
even
plans to make Kurai at that point.
yeah, and even with Danica's plans for Kurai, she had originally intended for Kurai to go into children's hospitals and go make them smile and laugh and be happy. And even with stuff like that, she, if I remember correctly, still did not want to have anything to do with her, and which is absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Because Danica as a person is somebody I am proud to call my child. And she has grown up to be a very wonderful person. She's an awesome cosplayer, and she is and will be, once you get a suit, a really great furry.
Well, she is already a really great furry, with or without a suit.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. I definitely.
And she did
am a
make
big...
me a Sona because of my love for phoenixes. So my Sona is a phoenix.
That's awesome.
Well, a Dutch Angel Dragon Phoenix inspired.
Yeah. I have a summer and winter form.
That's
so there's
cool.
a fire one and an ice one.
So, Nika, you went to your recently for the first time. You went to your first furry convention, right?
Yeah, my first furry convention was Fernal Equinox last year.
Yeah.
This year was my second time.
What so I'm guessing Canada Mom didn't go with you, right?
Unfortunately not.
I bugged her to each year, but no, she said no.
I couldn't this year.
We'll get you out there
I
someday.
was in way too much physical pain to do it.
I understand completely. There's a lot of walking and a lot of standing, for sure.
Yeah.
So was
I'd
there
love
any
to
like
go.
anxiety
Absolutely.
around her going out to a furry convention on her own versus just going to an anime con, or is it just kind of the same thing in your mind?
No, not anymore.
No, not at all. So...
You know, she's been in the fandom long enough. She's made enough friends that I've personally met some and have talked to others and adopted a few. And so I have lots of.
Gee, I wonder who we're talking about right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Possibly a squirrel?
Maybe a squirrel. You know, I don't know if like I've got that your adopted face, but I keep getting adopted by people. And I like it though. You can never have too many moms.
No.
That's really funny.
But it's, yeah, now I'm more comfortable. At first, even when she was going to cosplay conventions by herself, I was, a little nervous, but you kind of let it get, English is good. Words are hard.
I know them feels, trust me.
Gotta let those strokes go at some point in time and see how she does.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm really excited. Hey guys, so chat real quick. Why don't we check out one of Nika's cosplays here? I'm gonna bring it up on screen.
Oh god, which one are you bringing up?
Look at that cosplay! How freaking cool is that? It's the
Nika.
That's Nika.
That's her OC.
That's her actual OC? And you made that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh. Guys, she made that. Look at how awesome that is. That is so cool.
Yep. That is my original character. Her name is Nika Hayate Taylor, and I've had her as my original character since about grade 5.
Yes.
Oh man.
She has an entire story written out for Nika. Like, I mean an entire story. It's like this thick.
Holy bark.
It's crazy.
You know, it was
but
funny.
it's awesome
I shared
because
a
she's got
tweet
so much
today
detail for it.
that it was like, it was the person in the card. It was like, a well thought out backstory. Da 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 da. Then it was like me, just like no story whatsoever. And I sit on the right side. It's just like, he's a squirrel. I'm not creative enough for this. I envy those of you that are creative enough.
The character that's on my business card is my mascot, not one of my characters. I just use her to kind of be like the quote-unquote face of my cosplay page, which I have on Facebook, and I also have a cosplay Twitter and Instagram.
Yes.
Okay.
And yes, Splat, that does make her in about 7th grade, 12 or so.
Holy hecky. So, I want to show one other actual cosplay of Toru.
Oh, you have Toru's up?
Look at how cute that is. Bark, bark. Awesome cosplayer. So, Nika,
There's Toru.
do you want me to... Are you okay with me putting up a link to your Twitter page for people to go check it out, your cosplays and your art? She did us some awesome art
I'm
that's on
perfectly
there.
alright with that.
Okay. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and link Nika in the chat here. And then I am also going to put...
That's okay, Splat. I feel the same.
Oh,
What is
thank
Splat
you,
saying?
Splat.
Excuse me.
Oh, so cute. Yeah, it is. For heck yeah. Check out Nika on Twitter at... And if you miss it,
Oh, I
it
guess
is
that
now
would
down
make me
in the
technically what, a
description.
graybeard?
I don't know. Would it?
What's the age limit for graybeard?
I have no clue.
Oh, I thought you were saying gray muzzle for a second. I was like, oh, hecky.
Or gray muzzle? Is it graybeard? Gray muzzle?
Muzzle.
I'm still learning.
It's a highly disputed topic on the age for
It
gray
really
muzzle.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, is that kind of like the cougar thing? Highly disputed?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
On what age? I think Nika is
love
just like
me.
turning into a tomato on camera right now.
Oh, this is normal.
Yeah.
Just
I
the-
can just be talking about, anything and this will happen.
Yeah, but also this whole thing is normal. With us being the way that we are.
adorable goofballs. Because that's what I'm gonna say.
Yes,
that part.
you guys are technically scroll rating my Twitter if you guys do go to Twitter right now.
30's gray
Hashtag squirrel
muzzle?
raid on Nika's Twitter.
Damn.
Oh goodness, my poor Twitter.
I'm 15 years over gray muzzle.
Kimmy
Crap.
thinks he's a gray muzzle. I'm getting him a walker for his birthday. Oh god. Babe, your entire fursuit's hair is gray. You're as gray muzzle comes. Technically, so am I then, actually. Oh god. Ooh.
Oh no, that's alright. You guys, as long as you guys are still, my kids,
Mhm.
it counts.
There we
You're
go.
still kids.
Okay, I'm still a kid. You guys heard it here. Live on Omnom and Splat's YouTube. I'm still a kid.
You and Splat.
Yes, Splat 2.
Splat 2.
Absolutely.
Don't forget the tennis ball for wheels. Makes more horsepower.
Yes. Need more horsepower.
Some sweet stickers on that walker.
Mhm.
Well, thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. That was fun. Do you guys have anything you want to add? Any questions for me? Anything, Bark?
Yeah, when are you flying up here to visit?
Oh, Canada's a long way from Arizona. It's gonna
Oh,
take
I'm
me a
aware,
few
honey.
days of flapping my wings, but I'll try.
Yeah, it's a long glide.
Sure is. And multiple glides at that, I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
But yes, we will definitely have to try and make plans to meet up with you and Splat definitely at FurCon.
Yeah, we definitely want to make it up to one of those Canada cons at some
Oh.
point, because that would be fun.
Bark, Kaylin, bark.
What did he say? Nuka-Cola is a stinky stink butt fox.
What? Nuka-Cola is a stinky stink butt fox.
Stinky stink butt fox.
Go away,
guys, we will-
Kaylin.
If you guys want to do a gaming stream with us at some point, we'll definitely have you guys back on the channel. It is so much fun.
I would
And
love
thank you
to.
guys for being here. Like, seriously.
Just not on a Friday night because I'm in D&D.
Gotcha.
Or Sunday.
Noted.
Or Sunday nights. Yes.
We'll try
I'm
for a
indeed.
different day then.
Any other night, by all means, I would love to.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Love you too, Kaylin.
Love you guys. You guys have a great afternoon, and I'll
Love
message
you
you
too,
guys later.
sweetheart. Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Love and
guys.
hugs. Mwah.
Aw, that is awesome. They are so sweet, huh, guys? So, yep, that was Nika and Canada Mom. They are both absolutely awesome, and that was super, 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 super fun. And squirrels do bark. So, y'all, back to where we were before, is that we were going to talk about this furry battle royale game we're going to be playing on Wednesday, and that is going to be a lot of fun. So, Omnom, I gotta ask, what's the model of my keyboard back here? This is a Complete Control S88 from Native Instruments. Oh, thank you for the $1 super chat, Stephen Young. Bark, bark. There are no fur cons where you live, Jessica. Yeah, you'll find one that's close somewhere. It's not good to be a guy 23 with no work experience for years. Yes, very true. Got to get some work life experience in there. Please ban Atlas Troy from this stream and future streams. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. And thanks again, Steven. I really appreciate it. Bark. No boof. We bark. MIZU says she's hyped. I am so hyped for that. MIZU, that'll be fun. We're going to have to do it on Wednesday. Let me make sure that everybody was, like, down for that. Yeah, MIZU says that she's down for Wednesday, which would be cool. I want Elite Dangerous so bad. I've been wanting it for months now. I love Elite Dangerous. Me and Kaylin used to play the crap out of that. Yeah, right, Scott? There's a fur con everywhere. Bark no boof, but the snoot is cute. Elite Dangerous, Borkland. Are there any fur cons in Tennessee? I have no idea. When the furry rap battle's coming out? Whenever I finish it. We've had a lot of stuff going on at the house, so. But I promise I'll get it. Dang, didn't know you played ED. No, yep, sure did. I got myself a nice anaconda. I believe there's one in Tennessee. I looked up all the fur cons that are in Massachusetts and none. There are none. I looked everywhere. Oh, interesting. Okay. My anaconda is hangry. My anaconda don't want none. Unless you're a pirate. Or part of the empire. Hey, I love your channel. Will you be at MFF this year? Probably not. This is going to be the first year that we won't be at MFF, actually. We are going to be doing some other cons around that time. Then Splat and I are probably going to go to Disneyland in December, which will be a lot of fun, I think. Long live the Federation. Woo! Who shall win the throne of games? I have no idea. AC though, right? Nope, no AC either. Ah, it's going good, MIZU. Thanks. Hope you're having fun. Where do you go to do D&D online? I don't know. That would be a good question for Nika and Canada Mom if they know, because I have no idea. Or Malakai. Back on. I'm clear to Beagle Point, and I don't want to have to return. Ah, okay. Maws are better. Nope, tails are better. And I think you already said no ACFI. Yeah, Nox. No, we are definitely going to ACFI. We've got hotel rooms booked and everything. So that'll be fun. I think we already even booked. Maybe it's a price for ACFI? I don't know. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Though the plan is to go to ACFI right now. Well, yeah, babe. I thought we already talked about that. Go on, it's a small world. I don't know what that means. Are otter slick voice? I guess so. Obo or uwu? Neither. But normally when I'm trolling people, I put owo. Or like bro-o. There's so many different ways you can type it. Bro, wo, oh, no, wo. Slow, whoa, it down. Too many OOs. I want to go on roller coasters too. Or were you saying that we... Because I thought we were going to go to Disneyland at Christmas. Oh, woo? Ooh. Hello, whoa. What's up, Jalen? Hey, Jalen, are you free for Jackbox on Friday? I need people. On a scale of 1 to Q-tips, what's my favorite flavor of napkin? Purple, because aliens don't wear hats. Yes. Been listening to RDR, can't wait for the new album to come out. Thanks, Lazarus, I can't either. I'm excited for it. Fastest roller coasters, please, yes. Hello from Poland. Ah, hi, Mateus. Hello from Arizona. Cyrus, are you doing like the pimp my OO? Ooh, okay, Kaylin. There's Nika, guys. What's up, Nero? Alright, let's see here. Oh, whoa, TT. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we're not doing MFF this year, unfortunately. It'll be nice to not have to worry about the hotel room like gauntlet, I guess. And it's just so expensive. Yeah, I was gonna ask Nika what her background wallpaper was, because it totally looked like napkins, or not napkins. God, somebody said napkins. Now I got napkins on the mind. Horses. Gosh. You know, let's see. Do I have the thing sitting around here? Where is it? Oh, I'm gonna pull something up for you guys, just to show you that it does still exist. It does exist. Oh gosh. I will find it. I will find it. I think I found like my new favorite fursuit, by the way. There's so many random pictures like in here that I'm trying to find one in particular. Hey, let's see. So it wasn't that one. Hi, Finnick! I hear you out there. Where the heck is this video? Ah, can't read it. Oh, Moms of Furries! We were just... You know, I was just talking about you guys. I've got to get you on this channel at some point. But I don't think I have your Telegram, so that's hard. Makes things difficult. Rap? Here. Rap. City Rap Factory Kid. Oh. There it is. Ah! Got it! Okay. I think it's this one. Ah, yeah. Okay, here we go. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna be changing something over real quick. Moms of Furries are the best. See, it's funny because I interviewed a mom of a furry, but not moms of furries, which is like a misnomer, kind of. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Wrong screen! Why is it capturing that one? There we go. Oh, here, we gotta... One sec. I gotta fix this. There we go. So, in case you guys were wondering if it doesn't exist, it still exists. 1, 2, 3, 4. This video is such a train wreck. Oh shit, it makes the camera shake too, which is cool. Hi, Jessica. Wrap into the camera. No, my stream is streaming a stream that's streaming a stream.
You think that I...
Yeah, so that's gonna be really fun to finish once I do. I just, yeah. The camera is shooketh. I've just gotta actually do it. No Chipotle from Majiro. What? Why? So this is what I come back to. Okay, yes. Oh, goodness. Every time you say your anaconda, it always makes me think I'm like, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun, for some reason. Think you're able to do a cover of Right, Left, Wrong by 3 Days Grace? Probably not. That's not really my thing. What was your question, Vanilla? I didn't see it. Oh. Oh my god, look at... Yes! Darrow. Hey, I like Panera Bread, man. Okay, you guys. So, on that note, how much wearing Miles is like wearing a fursuit? God, because it's probably hot. One of the rap battles. That rap battle will go down as one of the rap battles ever done. I don't know what that means. Yep. All right, y'all. So it's been a lot of fun tonight. Big thank you to Canada Mom and Nika for being on the channel. Nuka Cola. All right. Oh gosh. Hi Lumber. How's it going? Let's play this from Lumber real quick, and then I'll go ahead and end it. Which one? This one? This one? Thanks, Lumber. Alright, yeah, I'll send it to you. Let's see what you played, Lumber. Oh, it was super fun, Nika. You guys are absolutely awesome. I'm glad you were here.
I'm a strong believer that toilets are not meant to be pissed in, only urinals. Piss splashes all over the seat. It's disgusting. It's unsanitary for a dude to piss in a toilet. So, preferably, I use a bottle. Whenever I have a bottle laying around, that's what I use. I get to aim the slit right in the hole, and I get to urinate with no splashing, no...
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Oh my God, will you shut up?